Yo, people, what's going on? Back again with another episode. Unpopular opinions, brother. I see you, man, getting riled up in the comments, blood. I was just reading them on the way in, bruv. And, bruv, this is how I know I've built a good community, blood, because nobody's in here chatting shit, blood, which is very good. You know, I never saw no dumb statements. If anyone believes that Mo Salah's even, bruv, he's probably not even in the top 10. You know them, man. So if anyone believes that he's the best African player of all time, yeah, they should remove themselves. You know, it's a mad, bruv. And it had to be an Arsenal player to say something dumb like that, innit? But it gets like that, innit? Big up everyone inside.
Another North African, though, innit? That's where he's from.
Yeah, the man, bruv. That's some pagan business. Big up everyone inside. Smash the like button. We're about to get into that, and obviously the England squad is being announced shortly. Rumors that for sure they're looking to take Jude Bellingham, so we're gonna talk about that as well. So you, man, make sure you smash the likes on the way in. You already know what it is. Akeem, obviously, man, saw this comment. Yeah, someone put it in the group, innit?
Yeah, someone put it in one of the group chats, and when I first saw it, yeah, I thought it was best Premier League player of all, and even then, best Premier League player. When we're talking about Premier League, I was like, "LOL, that's mad." But then when I reread it and I realized they're talking about like the best African player of all time. Oh my days,
bro! You see what I mean about the recency bias, yeah, and also, yeah, like how old is El Neni anyway? I don't even know, blood. I'm gonna guess he's probably in his mid-20s or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds like something really, really dumb. 1992. That would mean he's 28.
Oh, he's 28.
This guy's an absolute scrub. You know them ones for even above. I don't care what country you're from, yeah. For you to even think that, yeah, you're on crack in it. You know them ones, and it's like when I saw that statement, it's like I feel like I'm always having to almost, yeah, take the piss out of this guy, yeah, because, bruv, he's one of the most overrated players I've ever seen in my life. And he's one of the most overrated players in the Premier League right now. He's top 2. You know them ones there. So it's one of them ones where when I look at him, bruv, it's sickening, bro. Like if you actually watch, man, yeah, if you watch, man, for 90 minutes, you can see that this guy he's not even that good. I can't believe it, bro.
Bro, it's just mad disrespectful to other players, other African ballers that has come and gone before him. That,
bro, it's crazy
to say that line, bro. Even if Salah plays on this level for another 2 or 3 years, that would still be a laughable point. So for you to say that now, yeah, is a complete piss take, innit? That's what it is. It's like, is no one acknowledging all of the great players that? And all I'm seeing in comments on Twitter is people are saying, "Oh, he's better than but he's better than Drogba," and it's like people don't see any further than Drogba. Like Drogba's not the only African man, you know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But he's not better than Drogba, though. That's the thing.
Exactly.
You know, that's the thing, bro. Even when you look at what these men have won, yeah, Mo Salah ain't won nothing in his career, you know, really. Man got 1 Premier League, yeah, and 1 Champions League, bruv, and a bloody Super Cup in his whole career. A man's 29 or 28. Bruv, Lowy, innit? A man won the Swiss League with FC Basel, bruv. Get out of here, bro. Like, bruv, man ain't done nothing in football, blood. You know them ones. His profile is the size it is, yeah, because of off-the-field things, bro. It's got nothing to do with football, innit?
Yeah.
You know them ones. It's to do with cultural things and other things like that and what he represents to certain people, bruv. His football career, bruv, it's laughable. I don't even think he's got more honours than someone like JJ Okocha, blood. He ended up at Bolton and that.
He was at Bolton for about 4 or 5 years. How many every year? So,
bruv, listen to me, yeah. When you've got George Weah, yeah, who's actually a president of his country now, yeah.
Yeah.
You got Yaya Toure, yeah, who's won absolutely everything in football. You got Samuel Eto'o, that's won everything in football. You got Didier Drogba. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Samuel Eto'o even won the AFCON as well, I think twice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Max Salah even won the AFCON. What's man talking about? Do you know what I'm saying, brother? Brother, he's got less honours than Kolo Toure.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Kolo probably won pretty much everything, yeah. Between Man City and Arsenal, he probably won way more than Salah could win in his career, even if he wins something every year till he retires. Like,
And
what are these men on? Even Kanu, blood. I don't even think he's won more than Kanu, blood.
Even Kanu, because Kanu won a couple of doubles. He's won a bit more as well in his career. But you know what's mad? This just goes to show, this is why, just because some of these men are ballers, and just because some of these men are pundits and that, don't think that they talk sense. All of them talk sense. Just because El Neni's played for a big club, like, he clearly either is trolling or he doesn't really understand ball. Just because he's a baller, like, you can't say something like that without. That means you either have not watched these African ballers, or you must not understand the concept of who's good and who's not. Because for you to say Salah's better than all of these men that you just said,
bro, he's not even better than Mahrez, blood. Them man both, yeah. I think, like, with African Player of the Year, Kolo Toure's got 4 in a row. I don't think no one's got 4 in a row. Samuel Eto'o's got 4, but he won 3 in a row, then he won 1 the next time, bruv. He's got the same number of African Player of the Years as El Hadj Diouf, blood. Man are saying greatest African player of all time, bro. Bro, I don't understand in it. I don't understand, bro. He's not won nothing in football. Like, nothing, bro, in comparison to the greats, fam. Like, top 10's a stretch right now.
Yeah.
It's a stretch, bro.
He'll get into the only top 3 he's getting into is maybe North African players of all time, and even that's it.
Yeah, and he will only if you include the ones that actually played for their heritage countries and not the likes of Zidane and Hazard, or else he's not in there either.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, bruv, it's insane, innit? And that's what I mean, and that's why man left Twitter, bruv, because of dumb conversations like this, bro. These kind of conversations should never be had, bro.
Yeah.
They should never be had, bro. It shouldn't even be, yeah. It shouldn't even be. It shouldn't be up for debate.
The problem with that comment is, but obviously I haven't listened to the interview. I don't want to even listen to El Neni after what you just said. But I want to understand the context. Why did he say it? Does anyone actually know why he said it? Like, where did it come from? Did man just randomly come out with a comment or something? Like, I wish I can understand. If anyone in the comments obviously knows what happened, like, I'm trying to understand where his logic came from with this. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's odd. It's odd because, like I said, in about 5 years' time, when man gets older, he'll be a pundit and listen, and millions of people will be listening to advice from him and information about football. But you have to question what he understands about the game, regardless if he's a footballer or not. Like, when I'm thinking about it now, it's mad. It's a mad comment. That's a mad comment.
Bro, there's John Obi Mikel, yeah, even Michael Essien. I think they've all won more than it.
They all
won more than him, bro. Like, man's struggling to get into the top 10, you know. He's struggling.
I think El Neni might just be one of them people who hasn't watched. He ain't watched.
Yeah, like my man said, he thinks that Africa must have started and finished in Egypt, bro. Because man could talk about bias all you want, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even if you've got certain bias, yeah. No, blood.
Yeah.
You know them, man. Like, no.
It's true.
And that's what I'm saying, bruv. Like, even if you're biased, you still need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm actually trying to find out now why he said it. I'm trying to find out, because it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's crazy. I'm surprised there's not even anyone in the comments that actually thinks he's right, to be honest. Because there's so many Salah lovers around the world. Do you know what I'm saying? I think a few Liverpool fans, it would be good to hear if they would think the same thing.
Yeah.
If bias really comes into it. But even if you're just looking at the Premier League, he's not even top 5 African ballers of all time. Like, he has not done enough for him to get that title. Like, yeah, for the last 3 years, don't get me wrong, 3-4 years, he regardless of if people like his style of football or what he does, like he's put up numbers and he's been consistent in general, but not consistent enough to get into that sort of bracket. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. Like he needs to do that for another 4 or 5 years before that conversation's even had.
Yeah. Facts, bro.
And he's not going to do that. He's not going to do that as well. That's another thing. He's not going to be this consistent for 4 or 5 years. He's not. You can tell he's burning out now. Do you know what I'm saying? This is the best. I think we've already seen the best of Salah. To be honest,
of course we have. Of course, bro. He's not going to get no better now. He's not going to get no better now, bro. Like he's been peaked. You know them ones, and that's what it is, bro. Like the best of Mo Salah was probably what, a season ago, 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's peaked. He's not going to get no better, and he's probably not going to win anything else unless he leaves Liverpool, because Liverpool ain't winning shit for a while, blood. Do you know what I mean? If again,
you
know them ones there, I don't think they'll win anything again.
Yeah, but that's
it. Yeah, it'd be funny, bro.
If it's not Salah, so who's the best then? In your opinion, who's the best that you, in your opinion, have all the African ballers? Everything considered.
It depends.
Or hold on, an easier answer. No particular order.
Well, just okay.
The best 3 in no particular order.
Toure, Yaya Toure, Eto'o, and then it's between Drogba and George Weah. Like, and I'm not sure, innit? Because it's one of them ones where, in terms of ability, I think George Weah was better, but Didier Drogba won more. You know them ones. So it's between them two. Like, ability-wise, George Weah was fake, blood. He was absolutely fake. And bruv, man's the president of his country, bro. So not only did he murk football,
president.
Yeah, like not only did he murk football, but now man's in Congress and that, bro. Do you know how mad that is?
Yeah.
Do you know how mad that is? Like, I can't even, bro. Like, so when you're thinking about all that, yeah, bruv, like how the hell are you get putting Mo Salah in there? Don't even make no sense, bro.
Yeah. See, no one even really knows why he said it. El Neni.
Bruv, I don't know who asked him that.
Yeah.
Like, who asked him the question, bro?
Yeah.
Who even asked him the question? Do you know what I'm saying? For it to even be a topic of discussion, bro.
Yeah, nah. See, someone just tweeted me. Saying that Salah is better than every African ever besides Eto'o and George Weah.
Who said that?
Some random guy on Twitter who's obviously listening here, innit?
So he better.
Yeah, it's wild.
Bro, he's not even better than Mahrez, bro.
Yeah, it's wild. He's not
even better than Mahrez, bro. Do you know what I mean? And Mo Salah hasn't won an AFCON, bruv. They lost in the final, blood, in 2017. I don't think he has won one. Unless when was the last AFCON? Nah, they didn't, bruv. They didn't win that. I swear they lost in the final, blood.
So, yeah, I think hold on. Egypt. Was it Egypt v Morocco or something? I can't remember what the final was, but yeah, no, they did.
Algeria won the last one. That's what I'm saying, bro.
I swear Egypt won one.
I don't know, bro. I don't think so.
Well, Morocco won one, but I'm not sure. I need to double check still. There's polls going on though. And
Mahrez won the last one. Do you know what I'm saying? And man are saying they're saying Mane's won one. Algeria won. That's what I'm saying. Brother, it's Algeria, blood. It weren't Egypt, fam.
Yeah, there's
Mahrez wrapped in the final, blood. That's what I'm saying. Mahrez is Mahrez, bro.
Yeah, this is people are doing polls and Salah's coming up second in the polls as greatest African ever. Madness.
That's what I'm saying. They're saying Egypt won in 2010. Salah weren't playing for Egypt in 2010, blood.
No.
That's what I'm saying, blood. He ain't won no AFCON, blood. That's what I'm trying to say. And the brother's got African Player of the Year only twice, blood. Do you know what I mean? Mahrez has got it once, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where this conversation's redundant. It's actually redundant, bro. Anyone that thinks that Mo Salah is in the top 5 African players, yeah, I could probably build a case that he's not even in the top 10.
Yeah, I've just spent like a minute looking on Twitter, and there's so many people that somehow confirm that Salah is the best. Madness, madness, madness. It goes to show how many people don't understand. They either don't watch the game, yeah, or they don't understand. Ball like that is mad. Like
It's true, bruv. He might not even have won as many as Solomon Kalou. You're not even lying, bruv. You're bruv. Like all these names that man didn't even think of. Do you know what I'm saying? Adebayo's got more African Player of the Years than him. Bruv, it's mad. All these man I keep forgetting about. Adebayo.
yeah, this
He,
is
bruv. Oh my lord, like bruv, I'll take prime Adebayo over Mo Salah, blood. Adebayo was cold, you know. Man could talk about his attitude, but he was a baller. What? I'm actually crying, blood. These men,
yeah, it's mad. It's mad still. It's mad. And people, there's a lot of people who, for some reason, is agreeing with that statement. So
that's what I'm saying. The king of the Middle East, that's Mo Salah, blood. When I was in Dubai, Mo Salah everywhere. Yeah. You know them ones. That's why he's got the gas.
He's a marketing genius, isn't it?
No, but that's why he's got the gas, though. That's why he's got the gas, and that's why I said his profile, is an off the field thing. It's not on the field thing.
Yeah.
No, it's not on the field thing, because on the field he ain't won nothing. You know what I mean? Man can say, "Oh, you're a golden boot," but I don't mean nothing, bro. You can have your golden boots, bro. Do you know what I mean? Well, you got one Premier League and one Champions League, and a couple Swiss titles and that.
Where was he?
Bro, there's certain man, bro. All man like they said, Kalou and them man. Them man have got Premier League medals as coasters in their house, blood.
Yeah.
Them man are putting cups of tea on that, blood. you know, like that. That's what it is. So when man's talking about that, bro, it's some joke thing, bro. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's just mad. But it's recency bias, like you said. That's what happens. Do you know what I mean? People look at situations now, and then they forget what happened in the past. And anyone who's agreeing with him clearly have not watched football outside of the UK, and probably in the last 5 years they've obviously forgotten everything that's happened. Maybe he's the best in the last 5 years in the Premier League, if you want to get technical. That's pretty much the only thing that he's that you can put him number one at. Everything else, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Yeah, it's facts, bro. Even man like Baby Jet, blood, I swear down probably won more than him in football, blood. Man like Asamoah Gyan and that. Now it's peak, fam. I can't believe it, blood. You know, like that. Like, it's funny. It's actually funny, bro. When I look at these things, like, man are saying Seydou Keita's definitely won more than him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's bare, man. Like, it's not even funny, bro. Like, when you deep it, it's blasphemy, blood.
Look at the way the headlines are coming. Mohamed Salah pipped Yaya Toure as Africa's greatest ever footballer without mentioning who actually said the comment.
You see what I'm trying to say? Pipped him. You could never pip nothing, bro.
Pip, you know.
Nah, some joke thing, bro. You know, like that. It's mad. And that's what I mean. Like man said, it's not even slander, bro. It's facts, bro. It's facts, bro. It's not slander, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a joke.
Yeah, this is what popularity does though. And Salah will always get this sort of love. Do you know what I mean? Because of who he is and what he stands for, his character, all of this stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is what do you mean stands for and character, bruv? That bro don't even really speak like, you know them ones. It's not like he's the spokesperson for the continent or whatever, bruv. Like, I don't think I've heard that guy speak. You know, like that. Yeah, so
I'm not. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, bruv. Like, allow it, man. This is nonsense, bro. And this is exactly why. Yeah, it's either recency bias. I know this other crap that comes in it. In the modern game now, if you're popular, it's whatever's said the most just becomes facts, bro. And that's why I left Twitter, because there's no logic there, bruv. If somebody says something is something, if they say grass is blue, then the grass is blue if everyone's in agreement. Yeah. And there's too many idiots on there, bruv.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. And that's why I just can't be bothered, bro. Like, I genuinely can't be bothered with being on a forum like that where you just had to open it up on your phone And you're like, oh, yeah, bare man agreeing. Like, what? How?
That's what don't make no sense. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. Like, but then you just realize all it does is confirm to you that people don't really watch the game, innit? They do, they're biased to their own team, biased to players that they like, and they only remember football. They don't look at things in any relative thought in it. They just look at football now and think, oh, look at the Salah's numbers over the last 3 or 4 years. Look at his goals and assists. You know, it won't be bro. Give it 2 more years and Bruno will be up there as one of the greatest Premier League players of all time. That's just the way people are. That's just the way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Give it 2 more years, do you know what I'm saying, of him doing these numbers, and he'll be one of the greatest in the Premier League history.
Yeah. Bruv, that's what it gets, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Even man saying Obafemi Martins and laughing, but bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Martins has won more than him as well, blood. Do you know what I mean? Even man like Freddie Canute and them man probably won more than him. That's the maddest thing about football right now. It's like certain man could put something out into the atmosphere, yeah, and all of a sudden, yeah, like man are just really lapping it up, bro. Yeah, and that's why I say he's one of the most overrated players in the league, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's between him and Bruno. Obviously, Bruno wins, yeah, because Bruno ain't won nothing in his whole career. At least Mo Salah can say, you know what, I won Liverpool a Champions League, or I won Liverpool a Premier League.
He's not won that in his whole career. So he's won.
I don't think so. He hasn't won a Portuguese league. You know what I'm saying? So if he hasn't won a Portuguese league, I don't know what he's won, but he hasn't won nothing for Man United. I know that. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't won nothing for Man United.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You know that? He hasn't won nothing for Man United. And man's being compared to Eric Cantona, and he's not even lifted a trophy for Man yet. Do you see what I'm saying? And Cantona Cantona had to lift trophies, yeah, before he was the Cantona that people now adore and talk of. This bro ain't lifted no trophies, and all he did was lift spirits, blood, and all of a sudden, man's the best player ever. Some joke thing, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. So when I look at that, yeah, it proves to you, yeah, look, man could get all that gas for winning nothing in a game. It shows you that in the modern game, yeah, like it's just a popularity contest. That's all it is. That's all it is.
That's it.
That doesn't mean nothing.
But that's why I don't listen. It's not to be taken seriously. I guess the biggest shock of it all in it was just the fact that a footballer actually said it, which is just bizarre. Like, and not even an ex-footballer, a current footballer as well. Like,
but that's what I'm saying, bruv. And that's even more proof that just because man kick ball, that don't mean they know what the hell's going on, blood. So because of that, that's why when they say, oh yeah, these pundits used to be a footballer, bruv. Most of them man are brain dead, fam.
It's true. Don't think all of them are built like George Weah, who can go on to be president still. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, most of them man ain't got 2 brain cells to rub together. You know, like that. And that's just what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro. So like it's some joke thing. Do you know what I mean? I don't know about top 10 African players of all time, because I'd have to sit down and think, because you man are even reminding me of players like Solomon Kalou and that I completely forgot about. Do you know what I'm saying? Completely. Even Keita, completely forgot about. All these men have won stuff, you know.
And let's not get twisted. We're even talking about just players who played for their country. If you want to if you went into all the actual African ballers, then do you know what I'm saying? Who are really African, but then they don't.
And you start delving into the Desai's of this world and all that. Yeah, then it's mad. He's not even in the top 100.
You're not even in the top 100. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on. You don't even get into that conversation. So,
you know what I'm saying? So because of that, it's just some joke thing.
I think El Neni might just think North Africa's the only part of Africa. That's all I can think.
Literally, bruv. And like my man said, bruv, he wasn't even better than Steven Pienaar, bruv. That's how mad it is.
Like Steven Pienaar, you know.
You see what I mean, bruv? Steven Pienaar was sick, blood.
I tell you what, he's South African or something, yeah?
Yeah, bruv. Listen, he was wavy. One of my favorite Premier League ballers, yeah, out of the obvious ones.
Yeah.
You know the ones, absolutely cold blood. What's man telling me?
Oh my baby.
You know them ones, and then man could throw in Zidane and them, man, and it's long, bruv.
Yeah.
It's long. You know, like that. So he needs to behave himself in it with that talk, bruv. That El Neni, bro. Do you know what I mean? And just
we expect a retraction. We expect an apology on that.
But that's it. Just focus on carrying water for Arsenal, blood, because that's what he is. He's a water carrier, blood. He needs to stick to that.
Trust me.
Them, man.
Trust
a man
me.
said, "Oh, breaking news: Zlatan's named in the squad." And I think Zlatan came out of international retirement, didn't he? I think he did because he for the Euros or something. Because he put up some post that I saw reposted saying, "Oh, the God returns" or something like that in a Swedish top, bruv.
Whatever.
It's getting boring now.
Sweden are getting dumped out real quick, anyway.
Bruv, in the group stages, isn't it? Absolute melt blood. You know them ones. Absolute.
Listen, if I was a reporter, yeah, at the end of them games when Zlatan loses, I'll run the camera over to him. None of them ever get him after he picks up an L. That's what's funny. Still, man gets off the field real quick, but we'll see what happens this summer, innit? It'll be good to have him because he's obviously a great player, but he ain't going to do anything for Sweden.
Yeah, facts.
Man like Benny McCarthy.
I forgot Benny McCarthy. That's what I mean. There's so many ballers, bro. That man just forget.
South African, what I'm saying? Well. Yeah, he's South African as well.
That's what I'm saying, bro. So like when man are doing this thing, yeah, like man have to take time in it before compiling a list because there's so many man that I even forgot, bro. Yeah. Even like Benny McCarthy, bro, and he did bits at Porto. And yo, TG, I don't know who Mr. Movement is. So I don't know who Mr. Movement is, bro. So I don't know who's injured. But yeah, Zlatan coming out of international retirement. If that's a fact. Oh, Cavani. Oh, Cavani injured himself again. What? I thought he was fit. Only said he was fit. So what? Did he get fit then get injured again?
Is he injured?
Bruv, he was injured. He was meant to be coming back and he got injured again. I'm dying, bro. Man like Tarzan. His career's done, man. You know, like that. Man was meant to be coming back for the game and then he's been in. How could he get injured in training, bruv?
Yeah, he needs to do some light training for real.
Jesus, crispy blood.
I think it's only a light injury though, it looks like.
Doesn't matter, bro. It means he can't play in the next game.
Yeah, he can't play in the next game.
Which means it's a Daniel James job again, blood.
Well, yeah, according to Statman, he's an integral part in it. Anyway.
Mad thing. I mean, so Cavani's out, and other man saying Joseph Appia as well, blood. I forgot. Oh my god, baller.
There's bare because also we're just talking about attackers. There's bare players like someone said, Kufur or Taribo West.
Bruv, Kufur, blood, must have won everything with Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich, exactly. There's bare man. Do you know what I'm saying? There's bare players. So, like I said, even if you're just talking about attackers, he doesn't get anywhere near the top 10. And like I said, Africans, we're talking about Africans who's played for their country. If you're talking about just African ballers. Like if you typed in African ballers, like bury them man who play for France are African ballers. Like they're just because they play for France, they're still African. You ask them, they're African. Do you know what I'm saying? So Salah will be a top 100, maybe. Top 75, maybe. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe. Come on, like.
No, it's facts, bro. It's facts, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So like it gets like that. Even Pogba, bruv. Man's from Guinea, blood. You know them ones there. So man could keep going. It's funny, bro. Do you know what I mean? What man said, Baye's injured again as well. Where are you, man, seeing this? We're doing a red talk at 7 anyway, people. So yeah, we'll talk about that for sure. I can't believe it if them man are injured again. Oh, United are a joke. You know what I mean? At least Pogba's back. You know them ones there.
Is he gonna start? No.
I hope not, because if he starts, he'll get injured again. You know the ones there. He'll get injured again because he did post something on Instagram saying, back to work. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's probably going to come straight into the lineup.
Yeah, I think, anyway, let's see what happens. But
no, I'm saying, but
since having the bench, we need Dan James to do a man in the match performance. That's it. You know
that's it, bruv. Yeah, that should get us back. But yeah, England. Man like Sidegate, blood. You know what I'm saying? He's about to pick the squad. Yeah, he's about to pick the squad.
Well, firstly, even before talking about the squad, what is their They got World Cup qualifiers, there's the Euros, and then there's well, yeah, that's all there is because there's no there's none of that other the Nations League with England. So what should their target realistically be? Like realistically,
Well, England.
yeah, like realistically, out of obviously qualify for the World Cup, that's a given. But for the Euros, because obviously this is really like prep for the Euros, because there's been no friendlies or there's been a lack of friendlies because we're in COVID year. So people are saying this is an opportunity for players to get into the Euro squad. So what is even their goal? Like, is their goal realistically to win it? Because I'll be honest, I think they need to have the mindset to win it now. Like this is it. Like this is their best opportunity they've had for a
If
long.
I'm England manager, I'm saying getting to the last four is an achievement. Honestly,
They got
because
to the last
France,
four of the World
because yeah, but that would, bruv, they bandulued it, blood. They didn't play no one in it.
Cup.
But bruv, man, I got France and Portugal, who are without a doubt, when you look at them two teams, yeah, they've got to be up there amongst their main favorites.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Of the Euros, they're one
yeah,
of
for
the
France and Portugal. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. It's just one of them one.
I think semi-final. I don't know if that's good enough for them. You know. Listen, it's a good. It will be a good. It will be good to from a perspective of Southgate will keep his job for another 4 years. Blah 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 blah. But really, they got to look at it from a perspective of look at their players. This is going to be the last opportunity for players like Kane at his peak, which is one of the only true world-class players that England have got at the moment. Jack Grealish, he's going to have this opportunity, which hopefully, as long as you don't get injured or Southgate for some reason don't play him in every single game in the summer, this is the opportunity for them to connect, as well as the other players. Like, I don't know how much better certain players like Rashford and Sterling are going to get, to be honest. I personally don't know if they're going to get any better than what they are now. So you look at that front line and you're thinking, like, this is only going to decline in 3 or 4 years. And the ballers coming behind Kane or coming behind Rashford
are not levels.
They're not that levels. Like Sancho, okay, yeah, but they're not levels enough to give you that surefire, okay, this is a winning team. This is 4 world-class ballers. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is their opportunity.
I think in the striker position, no. But other than that, I think we're cool. I think we got Saka. I think we've got Foden. We've got Jaden. These men are all technically better footballers anyway. But
they won't start though. That's the problem, isn't it?
They won't start, but they're better footballers. Like honestly, if I'm the England manager, I'd start any 3 of them ahead of him.
Ahead of who?
Rashford. Easy. Do you know what I mean? Let's talk about the stats-based England 11 that Sky Sports put up here. Nick Pope in goal. Wan-Bissaka at right back, who's definitely not going to be in the squad. Will Keane. No, Michael Keane, sorry. Harry Maguire. Aaron Cresswell, who I was saying, I like him, man. I like Cresswell. Because he's not a brand name, loads of people want to overlook him and laugh at him, but he's a very good left back.
He's consistent. He's
good. Consistent, bro. You know what you're going to get from him, bro. Like, give me a 7, 8 out of 10 every game. Do you know what I mean? I'll be happy with that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Maddison, Ward-Prowse, and Mount in midfield.
Wow.
Rashford, Kane, and Grealish up top. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, Rashford's GA is always going to get him in there. Do you know what I mean? Harry Kane's having an immense season. Probably player of the season so far in the Premier League in terms of numbers. You know what I mean? And obviously, Samurai Jack, my guy, bruv. When you look at that lineup, it tells you this is why you don't pick teams on stats.
Yeah, because I was going to say, how many of these players actually should get into the starting 11? Because let's be honest, yeah, like, I can't even see... I can see Ward-Prowse getting into the Euro team because...
I can see him getting into the squad. I can't see him getting into the starting 11.
I can't see Cresswell even getting into the summer squad, to be honest with you, because I know he's going to get...
He should definitely be there ahead of someone like Kieran Trippier, probably, because Kieran Trippier is banned anyway, so I think he can't play. So Cresswell could get in there, but they'll probably bring Luke Shaw instead now.
Yeah, Luke Shaw deserves to.
Yeah, it'll be Shaw and what's the guy at Chelsea? They should take Cresswell instead of the Chelsea left back.
Chilwell, but Chilwell
Yeah.
hasn't been playing as good. So
Pardon?
Chilwell's not been on form as
Yeah,
much.
they should take Cresswell instead of Chilwell.
Yeah, Chilwell shouldn't get in the squad over Cresswell this time round, innit?
You shouldn't. And then you take
man, like
at right back, you take James and you take Trent.
So not Wan-Bissaka.
Hell no, he's gonna go play for Congo anyway.
But I swear he's got to decide if he gets into this team now. And he plays 2 more games. I swear he can't do that anymore or something. That's a rule. But anyway, then they've got Maguire and Keane. I think Maguire and Keane actually being 2 centre backs is a likely connection that Southgate's going to choose. We all know that he's going to choose Harry Maguire because he's seen as he's probably the most guaranteed fixture in that starting 11 besides Harry Kane for the Euros. Like he's definitely going to be in the team. Like, and obviously, just like the picture showed a few days ago, rock solid Man United defense, 4 clean sheets in a row. So
our defense is still shit though. Like that, the season's not four games long, is it?
Yeah, exactly. It's not, but like he said, rock solid. 4 games, 4 games, no goals conceded. And then you got obviously Ward-Prowse. Like Ward-Prowse is always a good player to have in the starting 11 because it's not starting 11 squad because of his outballs in it and what he can do with the set pieces. And let's be real, there is so few ballers in the Premier League that can take free kicks and corners effectively.
Yeah, that's another art, an art that's died with the years. Set pieces, bro. I remember Manchester United always used to be able to rely on Becks, bro. You know them ones, and then we missed.
Even Giggs' corners was half decent.
Giggs' corners were half decent. We used to rely on certain man from set pieces. That's another thing that's gone out of the game. When I say that dribbling's gone out of the game, defending, the art of actual defending's gone out of the game. Set pieces is another one. How many set piece specialists are there in the game now? Back in the day, every team had a designated free kick taker. Even if it was Danny Murphy or something, everyone knew who the set piece specialist was, who was the danger. Do you know what I'm saying?
Now, when there's a free kick or a corner,
it's a different man every time.
Yeah.
There's no authority over it. Even our corners, blood. Sometimes it's Bruno. Sometimes it's Luke Shaw. Do you honestly think you're getting on the set piece if Beckham's in the team? It's not debatable.
Bro, I remember about 2 weeks ago, there was a game. I can't remember which game we were playing. Who was it against? Maybe Palace. Bro, there was a point when someone it went out for a corner and no Man United player even ran to it. It's like, and then they started like kind of looking at each other. I remember the commentator even said it, like, is someone going to get it? And it's like, bro, we probably don't even have a taker that is confident enough, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, it's one of the most frustrating things to watch in modern day football when you watch a team get 5 or 6 corners in a short period of time, and every single corner, maybe even taken by 2 or 3 players, so you can't even blame one player. None of them can beat the first man. They can't even beat the first man in the corner. Do you know what I'm saying? It's terrible. So Ward-Prowse, he's not my type of player personally, but bro, like he racks up numbers just because he's just excellent at corners.
I'd play him as a wing back though. I think he could do a job as a wing back, bro, because his delivery is a joke. You know them ones. I think he could do a job there, bro.
It's world-class delivery, bro.
Because England like to play 5 at the back. So
trust me.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm chasing a goal, I would try a thing and play him wing back and just get him to put the ball in. Because I swear down, his delivery is crazy.
Remember against Man United last year, bro. I remember as soon as they got a free kick at the court to the box. I was like, oh my days.
Long range penalties, blood.
Bro, he banged it in.
Long range penalties, man's clarting it, bruv, off the inside of the post.
Trust me.
Ward-Prowse is he's a different animal. Big up my man for the super chat. Akeem, what do you think of that? I think it's a yes for sure.
Do you think you'll regret? So you think you'll regret it then? Okay. Listen, that's the problem right now, isn't it? I feel there's a lot.
Is he not Nigerian?
Yeah. So there's a lot of players like him and Wan-Bissaka, and I think there's about 4 or 5 players who are all kind of like, should I play for England or should I play for another team? And it's like, really and truly, Like, in fact, I wanted to even ask you, what do you think's the factors that people decide upon that decision? Like, what is it? Where am I going to win more trophies, or where am I going to play more? Or
You're gonna win more trophies playing for Nigeria than you will for England.
nah, you can't say that.
You
Bro,
are.
England could win the World Cup.
England ain't winning no World Cup. You got better chance of winning the AFCON than England have of winning the World Cup or the Euros. It's a fact.
That's true. More than AFCON. Okay. But I don't think, listen, what I'm trying to say.
Think about it this way, yeah? Ademola Lookman, yeah, Eze, all them man are going to play for Nigeria. Imagine if Saka goes as well, blood. Trying to tell me that man ain't winning AFCON. Are you mad, fam?
Yeah, they'll win.
Bro, but that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, but hold on. So that's what I'm saying.
Them man play for England most of the time because it's a brethren thing. They grow up in the under 18s, under 16s with their friends from Arsenal, and then they're just playing with their brethren. It's a vibe. You know them ones. Like, get called up for England schoolboys, play for England under 16s, under 18s, and you're like, oh yeah, all the man them are there. We're all friends. That's why they end up playing for England more times.
Do you not think it's a prestige thing as well? Some of these men.
No, because it's more prestigious to play for fucking for your country of heritage than to play for England.
Listen, if it was me, I would have done the same. I'm doing the same thing. I'm just talking in the eyes of some of these ballers. Do they look at it like, raw, playing for England has a higher
I know what you're saying
on my thing rather than playing for Guinea or Congo?
Yeah, but if you're not playing, what's the point in it? That's my thing. Because with England, they've got previous of giving man caps and then just leaving you out in the cold.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. You get like 3 caps in that, and then
that's it. They give you some caps in a friendly.
Yeah,
and then you're done out here, fam.
Yeah, bro. Remember, I swear, even Grealish was even contemplating because he could have gone to Ireland. Yeah, bro, everyone contemplates, even the non-African ballers. Everyone who's got an option, they contemplate. And I think a lot of the time as well is the history of England as well. The history of England is the way they treat some players that are good enough and they still get iced out for some reason. Bro, this has happened well before Southgate, and Southgate hasn't helped it, to be honest. They're players who are clearly good enough and don't get their shine. They don't get any caps. They don't get their chance. Whereas, bro, in other countries, obviously, you could say it's because of the ability of the average player. But in other countries, if you're playing good for your club, you're in the team. That's it. You're not overlooked. And I feel like there's so many players that have hurt. Even ex-ballers that I've spoken to, bro. Like, you look at the kind of the disrespect. Look at Andy Cole. The disrespect of how little he got into that squad. He was clearly one of the best English players at the time for 4 or 5 years. So that happened. So I think Saka, as certain players like Saka and Wan-Bissaka's looking, okay, Wan-Bissaka, it might be because there are better right-backs, potentially. But Saka's probably looking like, if I play for England, am I actually going to play all the time? Or can I easily get frozen out and being some bit part player playing in the friendlies? Because that could happen. Do you know what I'm saying? It could happen.
You're right. I mean, when you look at Saka as well, another reason why he should have played for Nigeria is not only has he got loads of competition, yeah, but bruv, because he plays in so many different positions, he hasn't really specialized in a certain position, blood. In England, they'll play him left back, they'll play him right wing, they'll play him left mid. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? And that's what they do at Arsenal. At least in Nigeria, man could go and play wherever he wants because he'll be the big boy there. You know, once at England, he's going to be playing left back there. I know he doesn't really want to play left back there, bro. He's not even a left back.
Yeah, he's better playing further forward. He can't play.
Exactly, but Southgate will play him left back.
Yeah, but this just goes to it, innit? Like, it's a tough one, innit, for these players, but I feel like it's too late for Saka, though, innit? Saka can't change his mind, but Wan-Bissaka can still change his mind, like you said. But I don't think Wan-Bissaka's going to change his mind personally. I think he seems like the sort of guy who wants to play for England. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes it comes down to all these factors like family. What does the family think? Do you know what I mean? Like, how much influence? Like,
I can't believe any of these man's family with their African parents were like, yeah, play for England. Can't see it, innit? I've never met no African parents that have been like, yeah. You know what I mean? England, blood. You know what I mean? They're always trying to send their youths home, blood.
Yeah.
This man telling me there's no way man's name's Bukayo Saka, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Man's name's not Martin and that, bruv. You know them ones there. There's no way his family said, "Oh yeah, choose England over Nigeria."
But maybe some of these other countries, especially African countries, yeah, there's so many ballers that come out of it. Maybe they need to get their because obviously they're still just because international football, you're still scouting just like club football, innit? They've still got scouts. They need to make that connection and build that relationship with those players before they start going to another country or going to England. Because end of the day, I feel like that's what it comes down to as well. I think a lot of Saka, like you said, the family wouldn't have said that. So then you think Saka must have got probably influenced by his club or the players in his club.
Bro, it's the man them. I'm telling you, it's his brethren's blood. Because when you come up through an Arsenal youth team and England schoolboys and that, you're running around with all your boys.
Yeah.
That's just all it is, all your friends. And then England link up becomes a brethren thing. That's why when you look at like the Foden, why do you think Foden was fucking around with Mason and that? Because they're man them. They've probably been brethrens for years through the schoolboy thing. You know them ones. They're both from Manny, both probably done the schoolboys thing together, and they've just been cool for time. That's what happens. So a lot of the time, all their friends are just there. So we go there. All my friends are there. That's just all it is, bro. And then for you to then leave that at senior level when maybe your brethren you've been with for like 4 or 5 different England youth teams, and then they're in the first team, it's like, yo, I want to play for England. If you're Declan Rice, you're like, yo, Mason Mount, that's my guy, bruv. He's playing for England. I want to play for England.
You know what it comes down to as well? It comes down to like, as well, a lot of these players, because all they do is watch European football. Yeah, they don't watch AFCON, a lot of these man. So they look at it like a very kind of like, raw. I wanna grow up playing Belgium, or I want to play France, or I want to even play in a World Cup where I'm playing Brazil, even if I'm not going to win the World Cup. Whereas they probably think, right, if I play for Congo or Guinea, I'm never going to be able to be playing in these big stages, and I feel like that's a factor as well.
What stadiums though?
No stages. Like they're not going to be playing in their head. They'll probably think, raw, if I play for Congo, I'm never going to play in a World Cup against Germany or Brazil. Whereas I have a chance.
Yeah, but yeah, you have a chance. But bruv, England gonna pick you though.
Well, 100%. This is the reason why it's a cycle, and this is the reason why these African countries need to perform in these big stages. And this is why I want them so much. That's why I'm still pissed for my flipping Ghanaian brothers. Yeah, even though I'm not Ghanaian, about what Uruguay done 10 years ago. I'm still
that pissed me off, blood. I'm not even Ghanaian.
Because if African countries start making it further in these big competitions like the World Cup, people will start thinking, right, okay, this is a good decision now.
Yeah.
I mean, this team probably has an equal chance of winning it as opposed to Denmark or England or Scotland or blah, blah, blah. Certain men are choosing Scotland and Ireland over African countries now. Come on. That's mad.
Hey, Mikel Antonio, blood. Jamaica, we're going to the World Cup, baby. You know them ones there, blood. It's been announced. Sky Sports is legit.
Oh, is it, yeah?
World Cup thing. What you mean, bruv? What you mean? What you mean? That's a mad thing. 100%. Man said, what country would I play? Bruv, my uncle played for Jamaica, so that's a no-brainer, innit? You know them ones. For me, yeah, like...
I'm like all them...
See the England thing? Like, my man said...
Ricardo Fuller and them, man.
Yeah, but with them, man, yeah. You know what I mean? It was the skipper, blood. You know them ones. So, like, bruv, you know what it is, yeah? When you look at it, man said Saka playing for England would make you popular. No, it won't, bro. Do you know the population of Nigeria?
Bro, go see how they treat Drogba and Kanu over there.
Brother, listen, I see the thing that Joe did.
Yeah. Bro,
listen, Joe never realized how big Kanu was, yeah? You know, man, sleep on it. Obviously, he's an Arsenal legend and that, man. But my brother, you go Nigeria with them, man. Them man can't go nowhere. Bro, they man are like the president, fam.
It's like Ali Bombaye, man. Trust me,
bruv. It is, bruv. He can't go nowhere. Like the president of the country, blood. If Saka played for Nigeria, not only would he get love, but his popularity would be mad. If you think he's got numbers on socials now, imagine if he was playing for Nigeria. Are you mad? 10 times that.
Bro, you think if Drogba goes to Ivory Coast, you know how much? Come on, man. Do you know how much respect he has there? The amount of respect and love he has from the whole country, you know, not just Chelsea fans or fans that like him, because that's what happens when you leave. When you look at the amount of Chelsea. Look at the amount of England players who have come and gone. Yeah, you could talk about any. I can say any, bro. You could talk about flipping. Like I said, Andy Cole's a great example, bro.
Yeah.
He'll get love from the Man United players and a small section of non-United fans that liked him. That's it. Everyone else, they'll be like, oh, Andy Cole. Oh, okay, yeah, he was all right. That was it, bro. You play for your own country. That's it. That whole country will remember you. 20 years down the line, they're still remembering you.
Bro, but this is what I'm saying. In England, bro, they just dash you away, fam. And that's why I say, yeah, there's no... Look at Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole's one of the most decorated England players of all time. Can't get a job. My man said, yeah, I'm not even bothering to get my coaching badges because there's no point. Imagine that's a big Ashley Cole saying that.
Big Ashley Cole, one of the best left... In fact...
Of his era, blood.
Bro, the best left back... Many people say the best left back England's ever had. Do you know what I'm saying?
He is England's best ever left back, and he's one of the best left backs of his generation, bro.
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
Every baller says that. And these times now, you can't get a job. And even more so, the English media and English people still disrespect him to this day. That's the mad thing. They still disrespect him. So it's mad. But that's
man saying you get more money if you're an England international. Blood, these men are on piece. You know them ones there, bruv. You can't tell me that Nike, yeah, ain't gonna sponsor you if you're Nigerian international, yeah. And bruv, Nigeria, I think the population's what, 200 million or something.
More than that, even.
Yeah, there you go. So imagine if you've got that whole country on lock, yeah. You trying to tell me that that's not bigger than playing for England?
Yeah.
With your little 2 million followers, allow it, bruv. Hey, listen, there's Nigerian man, yeah, that probably make music, yeah, that have more followers than these England footballers.
Yeah.
And we don't even know them.
Yeah.
You know them ones. Don't sleep on that. You see, this England thing is overrated. Even with this YouTube thing, blood, listen. Man just need to tap into the continent of Africa and I'm cool, blood. Man don't care about the rest of the world, blood.
Trust me.
Because man will live like a god, yeah, on the Africa piece, blood. So, do you know what I mean? The population of this country is only 65 M's, blood, and most of it's Brexit country anyway. So, man don't care, really.
And you say most of it, at least half of it is Brexit country.
But most of it, blood. My man say, bro, listen, bruv, outside of the big cities, as a black man, you're walking through this country praying, fam. I don't care.
Yeah.
30 minutes up the motorway, it's all peak, fam. Outside of London, but listen, bro. You know what I mean? So when man downplay the impact of playing for your native countries, bruv, it's down to ignorance, bro. It's down to ignorance, bruv. Because you see the way the man got treated here, you could win England the World Cup as a black man and they're not treating you like that.
Trust me.
They're not treating you like that.
Bro, there's black English players that when they were playing for England, bananas were being thrown on the pitch.
Yeah,
I'm saying when you're playing for their country, yeah, and you're getting racist abuse from your own people. Man, come on.
Trust me, Drogba stopped a civil war in this country, blood. Do you know what I'm saying? It's mad, bruv. Like Grealish can't even stop a parking ticket. You know them one.
Yeah.
And then man expect that. That's some joke thing, bruv. It's different. It's different, you know.
Trust me.
You know them. It's different, bro. So that's why man have to respect
like
these
I said,
African nations, bro.
It all comes down to personalities, and you gotta have a strength of character. You know, one of the common, like whatever, like collectives of all the things that the players we're mentioning, Didier Drogba, George Weah, bro. These are strong people and intelligent people, bro. And I'm not saying certain players like Wan-Bissaka isn't, but Wan-Bissaka seems like a more of a sheepish guy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like a more of a he's not he won't make a bold move like I'm playing for another country from their perspective in a random location in the world and I'll see you guys in a week or blah blah blah. Like I feel he's sort of player who'll be better. He would prefer playing in and around the players that he knows and loves. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's just it. Which is no criticism. Just I think it's just player attributes, player personalities, and certain players prefer to be in a certain mold and around a certain group of people, and certain people want to maybe do more long term. Maybe they want to care. Maybe they don't even necessarily want to be president like George Weah or stop civil wars like Drogba, but maybe they want to play for their own country and not care about how many World Cup finals they're going to play in. because that's what they're going. That's the L they will take potentially from playing for their African country instead of England. That's it.
Yeah. And big up my man for the comment, and Asia as well. Come on, bruv. Listen, I got love for everyone that follows me. I was using the African continent as an example because we're talking about specific footballers. But bruv, if you've got Asia, yeah, Asia, Southeast Asia, and the continent of Africa unlock, you're gone, bro.
Yeah.
You know them ones. Do you know what I'm saying? I've got a brethren that writes music for like Korean pop groups and that. She's caking, bro.
Bro, there's
and then there's people that don't even know her name, bruv, in this country, but she's a celebrity in Korea, bro. Like celebrity for writing music. She doesn't even sing the songs, bro. Like just in Korea. Do you know what I'm saying? So like people, I don't know. I think there's a certain arrogance that comes with this country that people need to look past, bro. Like, oh, if I play for England, so what? England ain't one shit, bruv. I ain't seen England lift nothing in my lifetime. Nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't even seen a World Cup final.
The semis, that's it.
Yeah, man, I ain't seen nothing. Let's keep it all the way 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You're just any player when you play for England, bro. You're a hero when you play for your country in Africa.
For life. For life.
That's what I'm saying.
That's it. There's more to the world. There's more to the world outside of Europe and America. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not just about Europe and America. You go there's tons of people who really do not care about Europe and America in terms of like getting fans, followers, and interest from there, bro. There's people who just bang out in Africa or bang out in Asia or other parts of the world. That's it. So even talking about all this sponsorship stuff and lucrative contracts, it depends on how you spin it, innit? Because some brands will see it the complete opposite and think, you know what? You are the biggest star in your entire country, so now we're going to give you a bigger deal. That's how some sponsorships will see it. So what do you know what I mean? Because sometimes being playing for England or France and these countries, you're just one of many players.
You are though. That's exactly what you are. You're not special. You know them ones. Whereas when you play for the countries in Africa, like you're actually loved, innit? Like there, you're just a cog in the machine. That's all you are, and you're easily replaced because easily replaced. When you look at France, they got 4 players for each position now. If a man gets injured, they'll be like, all right, cool, next man.
Yeah,
that's just all you are. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
These times, Karim Benzema probably wishes he just played for his for another country.
Yeah, he might as well. Might as well. I think he's Algerian or something.
Algerian,
I think he should have just kicked ball for them. You'd have been fine.
Exactly.
You would have won at AFCON as well.
He's probably thinking the disrespect. But that's it. That's
like yeah, he would have won. He would have won at AFCON as well. That's what I'm saying. Maybe more than one if they had him. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is what happens. And like my man said, big players like Pogba, too big for. I suppose he should have played, but he could have played for Guinea. And but the thing is, like with a Pogba, he was actually born in France. His brothers weren't, though. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's an example. He could have played for them. And yeah, the first big Indian or Chinese football are going to be mad marketable. They're going to be the first. It's a different thing. Whichever one of them do the matter, bruv, it's mad, you know.
Bro,
you know how much money they're going to be making?
As a good example, yeah, someone just mentioned about Son, yeah? Listen, anyone who has been to White Hart Lane, yeah, bro, there are hundreds of fans who only are there for Son.
Bruv, Son has more fans than Tottenham.
Bro, they're only there.
He has more fans than Tottenham, bro.
Exactly.
Legit, he has more fans than that football club.
Trust me. At the end of the game, yeah, when fans are waiting for players to come out, they're only waiting for Son. That's it. They're all only interested in Son. And you're right. I wouldn't be surprised if he's got more fans than the whole club.
But that's what I'm saying. It gets like that, bro. So playing for England is massively overrated. And shout out them man saying, yeah, K-pop's massive. Trust me. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And my best friend's cousin writes like bare them K-pop tunes, yeah. And she just moved out to Korea. Caked, bro.
Great.
And she could jump on the train in London. Ain't no one gonna know who she is.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
Yeah.
In Korea, bro. So all this playing for England thing, overrated.
Trust me.
Overrated, bruv. You know that what? Because you get like a bit of cash for your cap or something to go in your pension. Who cares, bruv? You know what I mean? Those are the same man that threw you under the bus, man.
And you probably get a Sky Sports pundit job as well, or a BT Sport pundit job at the end of your career.
Yeah, but if you're a good Premier League player, you can still get one anyway. Thierry Henry didn't play for England; he's there, blood.
True.
You know, like that. So if you have a good career in England, you can still do it.
Yeah,
you can still do it. So it's just ignorance, isn't it? With people saying, "Oh, yeah, it's bigger." It's bigger to play for England. No, it's not, bruv. And unless you're starting week in, week out and you're the England captain, nothing's guaranteed with England because England do this flavor of the month thing way too often.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Where 1 minute, cool, you'll play for England. They'll give you 2 free caps, and then what? You might get injured. You're not playing again, bro.
I'm just waiting for Grealish to have a run of bad form before the end of the season. Then all of a sudden, not in the bro. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Do you know what I'm saying? I would not be surprised at all. But
and this is what it is, bro. So, do you know what I mean? I think the ignorance that comes with it, I think people need to allow that, man, and put some respect on the homelands, bruv, the home countries. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Man. Big up everyone inside. Now, I mean, slap up the like button. You already know what it is. Make sure you get the likes up. 1.3, 1.4 in here, 1.4K. Now, I mean, make sure you slap that. No, I'm saying, man said the only you got the Renault PG. Damn right, blood. Man got the French Vavavoom thing, blood.
The Vavavoom.
Man got the piece. You know them ones. Make sure you, man, slap that like button. Now, I'm saying 7 o'clock. We're gonna talk all things United. I'm back here with Saeed, Aaron, and Flawless to talk about the United news. Obviously the injury, the re-injury, should I say? The social quotes about trophies, all of that chat is coming up later. So make sure you're here at 7 o'clock, man, because it's a big game tomorrow. If we go out at a competition, this brand needs to be sacked on the spot, mate.
Huge game, man. Massive game, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a massive game. Like potentially, this is the game.
I wish I could say I was looking forward to it as well.
I'm not looking forward to it, but this is the game where if man don't win this year, for me the season's over.
Yeah. Well, we're still in the FA Cup, innit?
Yeah. Season's over, blood. If we don't win, you know what I mean. If we don't win, the season is over. So I'm more looking forward to my watch along tonight, Chelsea Atletico. You get me? That's gonna be. I love the stress-free watch alongs. So we're back for the Chelsea Atletico game after Red Talk as well, people. So a couple more shows later on. Make sure you follow Akeem on all the socials. Make sure you follow Cheeky Sport as well. Now I'm saying, and if you haven't seen the latest challenge with me, Joel, and Frimps, make sure you check that out on my channel as well. The football challenge, that was good banter filming that, and we've got another challenge coming next week as well. I think that's an Instagram exclusive though, so it's just on Insta. We're putting that one out on. What you got coming up, man, for the rest of the day, bro?
Just gonna get some food. I'm gonna enjoy the football as well. Got a few bits and pieces to do as well before the end of the day. It's mad. It's 5 o'clock already.
There you go. That's it. A man saying Atletico got no injuries, so it's going to be a sick game. Lit. So I'm looking forward to that.
I want to do a job. Of course.
Bruv. You know what? I don't know. I'm undecided because Chelsea ain't going to win the Champions League anyway. But before social media, normally when I used to watch English teams play, I always used to want them to win as long as they weren't Liverpool. You know them one.
I don't mind Chelsea, but I've always liked Atletico. So because they're playing them, I want them to win. But otherwise, I wouldn't have really cared. But anyway, either way, it'll be a good game, innit? It'll be a good game. Second legs, always good. Do you know what I'm saying? And last week we had a couple of bangers and mash games. 2 or 3 games that was just crazy. So we're hoping for something today, innit?
Yeah, hopefully it's just a good game, innit? It's going to be a tactical.
Man City and who? Who else went through yesterday?
I watched the game. Real.
Oh yeah, Real one. Yeah.
Sick
Real.
game. Yeah. Luka Modric still oozing, bruv. Karim Benzema still oozing.
Good.
You get
Good.
me? So yeah, man, it's gonna be decent, man. I'm looking forward to today's game, people. So smash the like. Make sure that you're here for the watch along as well at 7:55. Red Talk's at 7. So we're going straight from Red Talk to the watch along. And yeah, if you haven't checked out the challenge, make sure you check out the latest challenge up on YouTube, people. Back again